My name is Mercy Ahenjir. I'm a mother of 3. My kids go to Greensprings School, Lekki Campus. 2013, 2014, I heard about Greensprings and then walked right into the campus to see what the school looks like and what it has to offer. We wanted a proper environment for our kids, a proper school, and knowing that in Lagos it's difficult getting a school that has the right form of facility and extracurricular activity for our children. My husband and I were looking for a platform, a school that will give our kids a platform where they can express themselves first and then be free to think and flourish in their mindset. I think that question should be, what impact has Greensprings had on my children and I? A lot, I would say. You know, Greensprings have helped them to improve in their confidence, in their abilities, to doing so many things that they want to do. My kids have been able to improve in their social skills. They are more disciplined, more fastidious. My son has a school mantra placed on his bedside. He recites it every day, every day. For me as a parent, Greensprings has made parenting very easy for me, I would say. You would agree with me that in a state where we live, Lagos State, where it is very difficult to navigate the waters sometimes, Greensprings have helped me in so many ways to be able to achieve that much with my children, providing an enabling environment where my kids and I are able to do everything that we want to do. For me, Greensprings is home away from home, basically. Wow. Yeah, Greensprings teachers are magical. I remember the first time I brought my 5-year-old, then she was 4. We came for the interview and all. I homeschooled my daughter for 2 years. So when I brought her here, she had difficulty in speaking English because you know, I tried to do the African way, teaching her in my dialect. So when she came to school here, it was quite difficult for her to, you know, flow with the English language. But sincerely, after a month or so, my daughter started reading. I was really surprised. I had to call the teacher. Mrs. Anyamele, what did you do? You know, my daughter was not only reading, she was speaking correctly, and most times she even corrects me when I use the wrong phonetics. You know, she would tell me something like, Mama, you don't say there, you say there, you know. So it's really interesting to see how the transformation was so quick for her. And I really believe that it's not just my child, because even my friends, when I speak with them concerning, you know, the way the children are speaking and the children are reading, they always have the same testimony that it's a very quick and easy form of assimilating into the English language. My daughter now speaks English fluently. She corrects everybody. And then she's really happy with her teacher, although now she's in grade 2 with Mrs. BME, and I think she's doing quite well there too. The environment is more friendly. The teachers are always available to speak with you, and when I say always, always available to speak with you concerning the progress of your word or your children. And for me, that gives me comfort to be able to call upon my child's teacher. I'm not afraid to ask any questions. I'm not afraid to talk, you know, without reservations as regarding my child, you know. So for me, the support system is there in every angle, be it the teachers. Anytime you call on anyone in authority, be it the head of school, be it the principals, be it the PTA chairperson or executives, you are always eager to hear what they have to say. The duty of care is like just not limited to the children, but also an extension to the parents as well. And you can see that in the editorials that is being sent to us through emails and all. You know, the school is regularly giving us tips on how to handle our children in terms of their social being, their academics, and even their health. So for me, those are the things I look out for, to have a support system that does not only care about looking out for children's academics, but it's also an extension of the whole and well-being of that child. And not only that child, but also making sure that the parents are in a stable environment, with a stable mindset, with a stable mentality to be able to cater for these children. So for me, it's a plus for me. Oh yes, yes. My children are happy at Greensprings, and that is because they're always excited to come to school. None of them have ever said, "Mama, I don't want to come to school today." They're always excited to be in school. The children are eager to come to school. The children are happy to be in school. So I believe Greensprings is doing something right to make that happen. Eight, I would say. The security aspect of Greensprings is what gives me confidence that I am indeed in the right place, or my children are in the right environment. With the increasing cases of insecurity in our country, unfortunately, Greensprings have demonstrated and made it easy for parents and children to be at ease, you know, even in the midst of all the problems. It is impossible, even if the child is looking and identifies you as a family member, you are not allowed to pick that child if you don't go through due process. That was what, you know, put me in awe when I noticed that you can't just walk into the school and pick up a child and go. You know, the security staff are always at an alert. You know, you can't leave the school premises without your pickup cards. You have to go and do the right thing if you have to leave with a child. They are always everywhere. And then they are willing and able to and wanting to assist you in any way, in every way. They are not just seated at the gate, they are everywhere within the school premises, watching and looking out for you know, anything or anybody that is not, you know, supposed to be in the school. The support staff is a different whole ball game altogether. I have never seen where a certain group of people are excited in doing their jobs. This support staff, be it a janitor, be it a gardener, you know, be it a nanny, they always do their jobs on time. You see that, and they are always smiling. It's really interesting to see how somebody delights in doing their daily you know, routine. They are always smiling and willing to, you know, to do everything it takes to do their jobs. To some extent, I feel there is an invisible competition between this support staff and the main staff, I would say, because everybody is on top of their jobs. everybody wants to, or is putting in their best, You know, the smiles is what really just, you know, when I see them smile at me, I'm like, wow. Even if I'm having a bad day, and I see a janitor or a gardener smile at me, good afternoon, ma'am, you know, I forget that I was actually having a bad day. So the environment is just calm. They make the energy they bring into the school, into the environment is just very serene, and it even helps, because sometimes it's not very easy, but having to have somebody smile at you all the time it gives joy.